Lauren here. Today I'm excited to share with you 5 foods that you will always find in the house. So these are just 5 things that are either in the fridge or in the pantry that I cannot get enough of, and they just fuel my body, make me feel my best, keep me looking my best. They're full of protein, full of fiber, healthy fats, complex carbs. So let's get started and I'll show you what they are. Guys, so first, as you can see here, is fruit. Fruit is always in the house. And this is a small selection. I'm actually heading out of town today. So first, strawberries, love them. They're, full of natural sugars and antioxidants. They're so healthy for you. And then bananas, I love them for smoothies and smoothie bowls. Apples, I take an apple with me to work almost every day. It's so perfect to just toss in your bag. And then kiwis are fantastic and full of vitamin C, and another favorite of mine. A few other fruits that you didn't see are pineapple, blueberries, watermelon, cherries. I love fruit, like I eat it constantly. And it's a great way to crave your sweet tooth, which I have a terrible sweet tooth, so that's why I eat fruit like crazy. So if you're like me and you have a sweet tooth and you're always craving those sweets or something sugary, try to replace like the ice creams and the chocolates with something natural like the fruits that I'm showing you guys or talking about today. Next, we are talking about these almonds here. They are just a really delicious, simple, healthy snack. As you can see, I have a pretty big container of them here that I keep in the fridge. It just keeps them fresh and preserves the natural oils that are in them. I take almonds with me on the go almost every day, and I love to match them up with an apple. It's just the perfect snack to hold me over. Typically after I work out, because I pack my lunch every day, and then I want like a little something else in between like my last client and getting home and then cooking dinner. So that is another staple that's always in the house, and they're perfect to just throw in a little Ziploc baggie and toss them in your purse. One more thing, so raw, unsalted, you don't want the salted ones, and minimize your salt intake, but the raw, unsalted are the kinds that you want to be eating. So third, we are talking about these eggs here in this bowl. I love eggs. They are another one of my favorite foods and always in the house. I actually had to cut back on the amount of eggs I was eating. I had high cholesterol show up on my blood work, which is kind of crazy because of how healthy I am, but it does run in the family. So I've cut back from eating eggs almost every single day, and this is for several months now. And I was eating almost 4 eggs a day sometimes, and now I'm just no more than 2, and usually around 3 or 4 times a week. But I love them any way you can eat them: scrambled, hard-boiled eggs, soft-boiled eggs, sunny side up. They're really great to eat alongside avocado toast on gluten-free bread. But the best way to take them and most convenient, I would say, if you're busy and on the go, is to make a nice batch, maybe half a dozen of hard-boiled eggs. And my advice would be to pre-peel them in the morning before you leave the house and put them in a little Tupperware or a Ziploc baggie. So that way, if you're busy at work, you don't have to sit there and like peel the egg. And I swear they don't stink as much when you do that beforehand. So yeah, they're full of protein and just a very clean and lean food. So I highly recommend adding eggs to your diet. Maybe getting your cholesterol checked first, but yeah, so those are another one of my favorites, and then we have 2 more to talk about. So next, we are talking about these oats here, and oatmeal is one of my favorite foods. It's one of my favorite carbs, I should say. It's a complex carb, so it's, stabilizes your blood sugar, and it's just really a great way to start your day. I only eat oatmeal maybe 2 times a week when I feel like my body is craving some carbs, and that typically happens after a really tough, intense workout, either like a really hard, high intensity treadmill session, running sprints, or like a leg day. And I just feel like my body just like eats it up, and it really helps me feel my best and just kind of bounce back from that workout. It's great to make in the morning. You can have it hot, or you can do overnight oats. I'm sure you probably have seen that floating around the internet. So add oatmeal to your diet if you don't already eat it, and I typically just make it in water. I know a lot of people like cooking it in their choice of milk, but I just add so many yummy things to it, and cinnamon and sometimes maple syrup, so you really don't need to cook it in milk. Water tastes just perfect, and then occasionally I'll just add like a little splash of almond milk at the very end to make it a little rich and creamy. So last we have chia seeds here, and chia seeds are worth the hype that they get. I think this is a fresh bag I have here. I go through them like crazy, so I sprinkle them on fruit and yogurt bowls. I'll make chia pudding. You can find like plenty of recipes for chia pudding on the blog, and I'll put them in my oatmeal some mornings if I don't add like a protein powder, which I do sometimes. I didn't say that earlier. I'll put like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, and they just make it like extra filling, and they're full of fiber and full of antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, so your healthy fats, and they're great for inflammation. Again, if you have a tough workout and you have that inflammation in your body, then those will help bring down some of the inflammation and help you recover. So those are my 5 foods that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're not already eating these healthy things, then please try to add them into your daily routine. They are so fantastic in so many ways. Like I said, just they're clean and healthy, full of fiber, full of protein, full of healthy fats, and I promise if you start adding these to your diet on a regular basis, you will just feel so healthy and so beautiful, and your skin will glow from the inside out, and you'll just feel and look your best.